Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is our pleasure to welcome you to our very first virtual conference. First of all, I would like to thank you for being part of Neptune Cargo Network, the first and still the biggest NVOCC and the LCL Cargo Network. This has truly been an exceptional year on all fronts. And if there's one thing this year has shown us, then it is the realization that logistics, which includes consolidations, are one of the backbone industries of our society's survival. We are all proud of everyone's contribution to the global community. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your tireless efforts in providing your essential services to everyone. Before I begin with the network updates for this year, I will guide you through the agenda for today and the following 2 days. Today's virtual meeting will last about an hour or so with the following program. On day 1, which is today, we will be introducing the new members, after which we will then launch our new Neptune Cargo Network intranet. The next segment will then be a Q&A on the new normal along with some of our members that we will ask about how the new normal will look like moving forward, after which we will then take a short break. And after the break, we will then listen to Mark Miller's speech, which is the keynote of this event, talking about logistics after COVID. He will be discussing the new trends on logistics, including consolidations, as well as what to expect moving forward after the pandemic. After Mark Miller's segment, we will then move on to our photo contest, where we will then take a look at all the photo submissions of this year. After that, we will then take a look at our after movie from our last conference, just to remind ourselves of how it used to be before. And after that, we will then have a closing cocktail where we can then say goodbye to each other. On day 2 and 3, we will then move on to our face-to-face meetings. The next 2 days will be dedicated for face-to-face meetings, for which you already have scheduled your meetings through our face-to-face app. Your actual meetings will be conducted over Skype. I recommend that you add your meeting partners in your Skype application, so you can easily get in touch with one another. You can also schedule your call with them in Skype in advance. Now let's proceed with the latest news and developments within the network. We kept ourselves busy in developing virtual connectivity solutions during this time, as a means for you to stay close with one another virtually, and for our community to continue to grow and foster lasting bonds. We are glad to inform you that we will be launching our Neptune mobile intranet very soon. You can now have access to our consolidators and LCL forwarders anytime, anywhere, through our brand new mobile intranet app, which we will present to you after this segment. I would also like to update you that we now have 180 consolidators from 60 countries, and we're still receiving a lot of interest to join the network. We are now near our immediate goal of 200 consolidators worldwide. And I would like to thank you all for your continued trust and support to our network. We have also added 65 new consolidators and LCL forwarders from 42 countries since our last conference. And I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our new members to this group. Some of our new members will be introducing themselves in the next section. We have also opened 10 new markets, including Iraq, Lebanon, Libya, Fiji, Colombia, France, Cameroon, Syria, Belgium, and Sweden. Earlier this year, we had the opportunity to visit some of our members in the United States. My co-founder Niels has visited Lavenstar America Inc., SBB Shipping USA, and Troy Container Line. COVID has certainly impacted our daily lives, but this will not stop us from reaching out to you and continuously look for new ways to better connect consolidators and LCL forwarders worldwide. Once again, thank you very much for attending the first virtual conference of Neptune Cargo Network. I wish everyone to be safe during this time of pandemic and to have 2 days of fruitful virtual face-to-face meetings amongst members from all over the world.